Hey, bargain hunters. One thing I want to talk about. This happens to me quite often, and maybe it comes off for you guys too. Have you ever been looking for one thing, maybe eBay or Craigslist or wherever, and you just, you've been looking for it for long enough where you know what the prices are, and then all of a sudden you're like, okay, this is a good deal. I gotta buy this one. You buy it, and then like a day or a few days, week later, you see the same thing for just cheaper. That kind of happened to me. It's just more like video game stuff in general right now, not just a particular thing. But what happened was, you saw my last couple of videos, I've been looking at some video game stuff lately, mainly GameCube stuff I was looking for, and I ended up getting a couple lots of things for really good cheap prices, but mainly because I was looking at GameCube stuff. And then after I bought what I wanted, other stuff kept popping up on my radar. This happens to me a lot with different things. A great example of this is kind of reversed a little bit, but I had a foosball table, and I wanted to sell the foosball table. We had it for a long time, and it just wasn't getting played. So I thought, well, let me sell this foosball table. I'll search on Craigslist. You kind of got to go with Craigslist on a foosball table. It's hard to sell a foosball table on eBay. You don't want to ship it and stuff. But anyway, I thought I'll check Craigslist to figure out what it's worth. And when I did that, I found out that most of them were worth a certain price range. And what happened was I searched a slightly different way, and one came up that was like a third of the price. And so I contacted the person. I figured, this has got to be sold already. Why is it so low? Well, they spelled foosball wrong. So she came back to me and said, yeah, I still got it. You want to come over and buy it? And I went over there and bought it. So I've been intending to sell a foosball table, and now I got two of them. And then I sold both of them for about 3 times as much as I bought the one for. And that's kind of a rare case. I'm not usually like going out to buy foosball tables just to turn them around again. But the example is just that a lot of times when I'm looking for stuff, I find a great deal, and then something else catches my eye that's a great deal that I can't pass up. So this is kind of like that. I had been searching for GameCube stuff, and I wasn't really intending to buy any more lately, but I still had these searches that I was thinking about in my mind. I did a search that was right in my immediate area, pretty much, within a few miles of where I live, and a couple things came up. There was a PS2 that was really cheap. It was just a working PS2 for $20, and I thought, oh, maybe I should get that. And I really didn't need to get a PS2. They emailed me back and said they still had it, and I finally just said, sorry, I really don't need to be spending money on PS2 right now. But there was another one that was a Nintendo Wii, and I contacted them, and when they wrote back, it had a whole bunch of stuff that I didn't expect, and so it was something that I had to jump on. We didn't have a Wii. I think my kids would really like to play Wii, and they've been playing it. And anyway, I'll show you what I got, and we'll talk about it. So what came with it was the Wii, obviously. All the connections are hooked up to the TV right now, so I'm not going to show you those, but you know what that is. The sensor bar and the AV cable and power cable is pretty much it. Let me show you, I got to grab these over here. They're plugged in. So I got the 2 controllers with the charger, so they got, rechargeable batteries on them. And let's see, we got some games. Wii Sports Resort with the box. Wii Ski. Madden 09. Wheel of Fortune. Wii Play. Mario Super Sluggers. Mario and Sonic Olympic Winter Games. Link's Crossbow Training. Somewhere in here, maybe I missed it. We got the regular. Maybe I did it already. No. Anyway, somewhere in here is the regular Wii Sports. Got all the manuals and stuff. I mean, that's kind of nice to have. You don't really need them, but Dance Dance Revolution with the dance mat. Link's Crossbow Training's got the gun to go with it. This one was in the Wii, so I don't have a box for it. FIFA Soccer 09. And Super Smash Brothers Brawl. I showed you I had the 2 Wiimotes, the silicone cases for them. Also, silicone cases with the Wii Motion Plus and 2 nunchucks. So all that stuff. She asked 100, talked to her. She said she'd take 80. Went and got it. Like I said, it was like a mile away or something. So I just ran over there one evening. It took me like 10 minutes to get there and back, pretty much. And that's the deal. I think it was an excellent buy. You know, it was one of those things I wasn't really looking for a Wii, but found a good deal on it. I think what I might do is sell a couple of the games. I don't really need this many games, and we got a bunch of GameCube games that we've been playing. So maybe I'll sell a couple of games and pretty much, you know, maybe keep the rest of it for around $40 or something like that. So I think that's a good deal. I'm not really out there looking for these deals, and I don't know that I'm going to be doing a lot more of these Craigslist you know, video postings. But you know, if I come across them and I think they're too good to pass up, I'm going to do it. I've been selling a few of these things on eBay. You saw a few weeks ago I talked about all those NES controllers. I just listed one of the NES controllers today, so I'm probably going to be listing a bunch of those over the next week or so. I just really don't need a whole bunch of NES controllers. I don't know what to do with some of that other stuff. I think other than that, I've been working on some of the Neo Geo Pocket flash cartridges, Flashmaster and Linkmaster. I'm hoping that in the next couple days I'm going to be ready to sell a couple of those, because there's been about 6 people that have written to me and asking for those that they're ready to buy. So I told them within a week. So hopefully Monday we'll get some of those ready to go. I guess that's it. Let me know if you got any good Craigslist deals lately, because I like to see them. See you guys.